Welcome to Next Level. Our mission is to provide financial and personal education that empowers you to take action. In this episode, we shall be talking about Financial Equation Part 2, how to retain your income using the life stage model. In Part 1 of this series, we presented how to increase your income. In this episode, we would like to share with you how to retain the income you have generated. After all, what is the value of generating much income and then spend it all? In as much as what you make is important, so does how you spend it and retain what you have made. According to the life stage model, your financial affairs, particularly your budget, should reflect your life stage and major life event. There are various rules of budgeting, such as the 50-30-20 rule that says 50% should go to your need, 30% to your want, and 20% to savings and investing. The problem with such a rule is that it is blind to your life stage and other life major events. For example, your budget as a young single adult will not be the same as a parent of 4 kids. As a young single adult who has just got a well-paying job, it might be possible to save and invest up to 60% of your income. But as you take up major life-changing events such as having kids, paying school fees, getting married, and buying a family house, this may no longer be possible. Without being prescriptive of the percentages you must allocate, the life stage model has 6 components you must consider. Here are the key 6 components you must consider when you are budgeting. 1. Needs. These are basic necessities of life. These are things you really can't do without. Examples include shelter, food, education, transportation, utilities, tax, insurance of key assets. You have to set aside a percentage of your income for the need component. The key operating word here is that these are needs. These are basic necessities of life. You will realize that in the example we gave, we include insurance of major assets. This does not mean you can't do without insuring such assets. But should something go wrong, such event can have devastating negative consequences on your life. For example, a burnt house without an insurance. So whenever you are unsure whether something is a need or a want, ask yourself these 2 questions. Can I do without it in my life? How devastating could it be should something go wrong? Your answer to those 2 questions should help you decide whether what you are considering is a need or a want. Number 2, long-term investment. According to the life stage model, you should set aside a fraction of your income for long-term investment. The long-term investment is considered anything from 10 years and above. This is the money you intend not to touch over the short term. This fraction forms a cornerstone of your wealth. Examples include investing for your retirement, investing for your children's education, investing to buy long-term net cash flowing assets or businesses. Number 3, opportunity fund. The opportunity fund is that component of your monthly income you set aside to invest in liquid assets which should be available to you within a short period. The opportunity funds allow you to take up sudden investment opportunities that present themselves to you. There are many people who have missed very important opportunity because they were not financially prepared when these opportunities presented themselves to them. The opportunity fund is basically that fraction of your income you set aside monthly that allows you to take up investment opportunity. Please take note that this fund must be invested in liquid assets that are easily accessible. You must be able to have access to this fund within a short notice. Example of such investment could be inflation-beating money market accounts or high-yield savings accounts. Number 4, charity and giving. A very important component of the life stage model is charity and giving. It emphasizes setting aside a fraction of your monthly income for the purpose of giving and helping others who are in need. The principle here is that those who give end up receiving more. So if you want more, you have to give more. I would suggest you consider setting aside a fraction of your monthly income for the purpose of helping others who are in need and who are less privileged in our society. Number 5, stabilization fund. In the financial literature, this is often referred to as an emergency fund, but we prefer to call it a stabilization fund. In life, the unexpected could happen, which may affect your financial life if you are not well prepared. This fund is intended to absorb sudden shock. This is the component of your investment you rely on to deal with sudden, potentially life-changing events that may otherwise have devastating negative consequences on you and your loved one. According to the life stage model, you have to set aside a fraction of your monthly income and invest it in liquid assets like the opportunity fund. The stabilization fund should be easily accessible to you. You should be able to have access to this fund at a short notice. Number 6, reward and wants. The last component of the life stage model is setting aside a fraction of your income for wants and rewards. Wants are things you really love to have, love to do, even though they are not needs or necessities. Examples may include subscription TV, a cup of coffee, taking a friend out for a drink. The reward fraction is meant to celebrate milestones and major achievements in your life and in the life of your loved ones. After all, what is life without celebration? So I encourage you to also set aside a fraction of your monthly income to reward yourself and to celebrate the achievement and the achievement of those who are in your life. As we conclude this episode, here are 4 questions for you. How much of your income do you retain? Considering your life stage, what percentage of your income would you allocate to each of the components of the life stage model? Do you have a long-term investment? Have you set up your opportunity and stabilization fund? The opportunity fund will help you to be prepared to take up sudden opportunities that may come your way. The stabilization fund will help you to remain afloat should any major life-changing event happen. If this video has been of value to you, please share, like, and subscribe to our channel for more educational videos like this. We appreciate your time and we value you. Thank you.